Hello, everyone. It's William here, and I'm back. I don't know what happened. I could still see your comments coming in, which is weird. But you couldn't see me anymore. And it told me that my broadcast had ended, and it didn't. It didn't at all. I was still going. So I'm going to give a few minutes here for everyone to filter in. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why that was happening at all. But it should be, we'll hopefully get some people in here. There's Suzanne. Thank you for coming back in. Yeah, I was talking, and I was watching your comments, and your comments were still coming in, which doesn't happen after a live. The comments just stop. And so I don't know why, but it said, how was your live? And I said, my live was still going on. Every time we end a live, it pops up and says, how was it? And I said, I thought it was still happening. Troy says, we were still commenting. I know, and I lost all those comments, so I don't know what you all said, because I had to stop that, go out of my studio, and come back in and start a new one. It was very weird. I was scrolling through comments, and it just ended my broadcast, but I could still see your comments. I'm like, can you hear me, everyone? Tell me if you can hear me. No one could hear me. No one could hear me. So we're back again. Genesis, I thought I hit something I should not have. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't hit end. And because I know I didn't, because if I hit end, your comments stopped coming too. And they were still coming, but the broadcast wasn't happening anymore. So I'm going to flip this around. I don't know where we were. I was showing you melons. Hopefully you saw some of these, but I'm going to flip this back around again. And we're going to take a look at more melons, okay? And we are also going to do some other things too, right? So now it looks like I was just online for 2 minutes so far. So now I feel like I just started over. I got another 2 hours in me or something, right? I don't know. I don't know if we can go that long. But I was showing these, I think, when I started to get disconnected. So these are 8mm melons, if you like any of these. Many of these we only have one strand of. There's Linda. Had a hard time finding you again. Hopefully not too hard. Hopefully you've already like bookmarked or hit that little notification bell for Allegory Gallery Lives, right? We've been seeing you here enough. You should be hitting that bell, right? Everybody hit the bell right now. Make sure you get the notifications that we are live. Norma says, I still can't get it back on my TV, just on my phone. Weird, right? Michelle says, yay, 2 more hours. Bonnie says, Facebook didn't like you showing us your melons, right? What do they have against my melons? I don't know. So here we go. Most of these are all $6 a strand. I think all of them so far have been. There's 2 more colors. Is that a teal color on the bottom row? Yes. So these 2 are the same color. Actually, these 2 are the exact same bead. Sorry. Wait, are they? Yes, those are the same. Never mind. I already showed you that one. I'm trying not to show you the same things. These actually originally came in gold and copper, and I thought that's what that was. One was gold, one was copper, but those are both gold. Those are both gold. Linda says, yes, I have hit the bell. Good. Good. Vanessa says, I did too. I finally landed here. Good. All right. So here are some whites. This white has a black accent, and this one has a copper accent. I like those. I like those a lot. Marion says, melons are a euphemism for something. We're not talking about that. Didn't we just get done talking about language? Be good with your language. All right. So, and then we have these. I don't think I have these down here yet. These look like these, kind of, but these ones have an AB finish. You can see that on it. Some of these have a flashy AB finish on them. Yeah, it's not you. It's not me. I don't know what happened. They just cut off the broadcast. It popped up and said, how was your live? I said, it's still happening, I thought. And it wasn't. It wasn't anymore. I waited a little while, watched your comments, and thought, well, maybe I'll come back. Maybe they'll set me back online. Nope, they did not. They did not. Here we have this one too. This is a clear with copper. How often do you see clear check glass melon beads? There are a few of these almost clear. There's some white in those, but this is a full strand of the clear. Only one strand of most of these available, by the way. They're all 8 millimeter melons. All right. Did you get your screenshots if you want any of that? There you go. All right. Okay, now we have littler melons. Littler. So these are they're very similar, which is why I wanted to show you them together. This one up here has more blue in it. This one mostly has clear and purple. Clear with purple and blue. All right. And then this one is red and clear. How's that? Like that. And then this one is that clear and copper, but in a small size. So these two are very similar, just in different sizes. All right. And these are $5 for the littler ones. All right. There they are. Michelle, we did not even get your delicas yet. So they didn't go out from us yet. But I got the confirmation, so the order went through and they are processing it. Marianne says, sorry, my mind appears to be in the gutter. Oh no, Marianne. What's happened to you? What's happened to you? It happens to us all sometimes, right? Sometimes it's fun to have your mind in the gutter, right? I don't know. Depends who you're with, right? We're all family here now. So here we go, faceted check glass, fire polished. This is blue with these coppery gold little accents, like half the bead. Half the bead is done with those on each bead. Vaughn Monica says, glad to see you back. Thank you. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Marianne says, normal state, right? Normal state, mind in the gutter. It's okay. It's okay. I showed these, I think. Cats. I think I showed these cats last time. They're cats. I have a strand of these cats left. I don't know if I showed these. I think I showed these the first time through. I don't know how they got in this bin. Somebody must have been going wild, throwing the cats around. Here are some miscellaneous ones. How about this? There's only one of each of these. This is $5.50. And remember, you save 10% if you order by tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Fire polished check glass in this yellowish green color. I told you I'm getting into this yellow color thing. I don't know what's happened to me. I used to not, I didn't wear yellow. I didn't have yellow. I didn't like gold. And now I'm starting to like gold, starting to like yellow. These flashy little check glass. This strand here is $6. There's only one of each of these strands. And this green, this minty transparent green, $5.50. Susan says, wondering what happened to you, was wondering if we should call 911, right? No, I'm okay. I am okay. But the streaming software didn't want me to go live anymore. I don't know. Sandra said the cats climbed in the bin. Michelle says they wanted to play, right? Let's see here. What else? What else there? Suzanne says, so am I. I ordered a yellow sweatshirt today. Yellow must be popular. Well, Pantone was what? Yellow and gray? Was that last year? Colors of the year? So it's now permanently infiltrated the minds of people. Faceted check glass, $4 for this little strand of pink and kind of smoky quartz colored grays, transparent. Like that one a lot. But I know some of you out there don't like pink at all. I know you're not pink people. Marianne says yellow is a great color as opposed to pink, right, Marianne? Someday, Marianne's going to say pink is a great color. I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting for that day. She's probably like, you're going to wait a long time, William. Susan says, I like yellow, orange, and brown, but they don't like me too much. Linda says, I like mustard yellow. Yeah, I love orange. I like the color yellow, but it does not look good on me, I think. But I wore a yellow sweatshirt the other day, and none of y'all told me I look like garbage. Of course, we don't do that on this channel, so I don't think I would get that feedback anyway. But I like, I'm not a huge fan of brown, but I like brown in its various possible uses, I guess. Vanessa says, yellow reminds me of sunshine and hope. $5.50 for this fire polish check glass. Linda says, you just have to find your pink shade. I love pink. I will wear pink all day long. I love pink. Marianne says, exactly, absolutely, never any pastel pink. Susan says, however, I love pink. Right? Yeah. Yeah, pink does come in a lot of shades that look better or not on different tones, right? But I love pink. I would wear pink all the time. I have no problem with pink. I do sometimes look very red when I wear pink, though, especially if I get embarrassed or, you know, start blushing, then I get really pink. Marianne says fuchsia or magenta are okay. See, you're heading there, Marianne. Someday. $4 for these little saucers, these little saucy saucers. This is a burgundy color with a gold mercury finish. Only $4 and save 10% if you send us that email like this is telling you to do. Follow those instructions by tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see here. Anne says, I feel challenged to make a pastel pink necklace Marianne would say is pretty. See what you're starting? Says, I didn't start it. You started it. We're going to all start making pink things for Marianne now. Let's see. Janice says, blue is my all-time favorite. My favorite growing up as a kid was red. I loved red. And I think I got that from my mom. My mom always said her favorite color was red. I don't know if it still is, but it was growing up. And so I also really liked red, but I also like green. Red and green, I have a hard time deciding which is my favorite. Red or green. Vaughn says, those are pretty. Thank you. These are pretty too, I think. These are little saucers in multicolor. These are $6 a strand. They have some grays and some browns, ambery colors, almost purpley color. They might be a little bit purpley. It's hard to tell if it's just the blue coming through the gray. Let's see. Marianne says, go for it, Anne. Nice. You've been challenged now, Anne. You brought it up and you've been challenged. Linda says, I love fuchsia. It's my pink. Nice. Susan says, mine is red. Michelle says, I really like pink and black. Pink and black's a good combo, right? I think so. So these are purple with that mercury glass, silver mercury glass finish. These are 5mm faceted rondelles, $4 a strand. Amanda likes fuchsia and magenta. I always want to say fuchsia when I read fuchsia because my friend that I worked with for years from the Dominican Republic always said fuchsia. And when I see the word fuchsia, I always want to say fuchsia more. So I always catch myself saying that. So if you hear me say I'm not really saying bad words. I'm trying to say fuchsia. There's my mom. Yep, love red. See, red's still her favorite color. This is the mustard color. Mustardy yellow. For those of you who like that, $4 a strand. One strand left only. One strand of those. Michelle says, my favorite is red and black. Nice. Linda says, my all-time favorite color is turquoise or teal. Nice. Those are good colors too. I do love a good turquoise or a good teal color, especially teal. Marion says non-pastel pink and black are acceptable. See? See? Who knew? We're learning things. I just thought Marion hated all pinks. Check glass strand, $6. Flashy, flashy. It's like this other one we showed you earlier, which was this one, right? Nice, nice together. Suzanne says peacock blue for me. That's a nice color. Nice color. Teresa says yellow and gray were the colors for 2021. Yes, 2021. I was behind a year or ahead a year, whatever way that is. Susan says mine is green followed by blue and purple. Amanda says yes, last year was very Perry. Very Perry. Yes, it was. Vaughn says anything purple. I do love a good purple. I have to say I love purple. I love these beads right here too because they have this chrome, this kind of chrome effect. They're dark and clear, and they have that finish. I think it's a fumed finish, and it looks like a beautiful chrome that flashes. $6 a strand. I have 2 strands of those only. Susan says pink and black and charcoal gray are classic combinations. Yes, they are. Good combinations too. Good combinations. How about these? Seashells. She sells seashells on the seashore. I'm selling seashells on the store floor. How about that? Bonnie says, I like the pink that you see in a sunrise or sunset, right? Linda says, love those, William. Don't know where that was, but thank you. Marion says, my favorite is orange, hence carnelians are my favorite gemstone. Nice. Janice says, green is slowly growing on me. My mom loved everything green, and her house had so much green in it, including grass green carpet. I saw so much green growing up, it turned me off. Yeah, that can do that to you, right? When you see too much of a color. Linda says, my bedroom is teal and fuchsia. Nice. That's a good color combo. Linda says, love carnelians, Marianne. But then again, I love all beads, right? Janice says, no purple allowed in our house. Oh boy, it's a college rival color and I just can't use or wear it. That's funny. $5 for those. Only $5 for the seashells. Bonnie says orange is a new Pantone color for 2023. Yeah, they got a lot of colors, right? Some of them are, I think the colors are really pretty this year that they've picked. And I've got these, yellows. Yellows. Marion says, I have hated pastel pink ever since my mother made me live in an entirely pastel pink bedroom until we moved into our newer house. My sister wanted mauve, but pink paint was cheaper. I get it. I get it. That would probably do it. When you have to live in a color that you don't want and you hate, I can see that. Okay, so that's the check glass I'm going to show you. Do y'all want to see gemstones or... Because we've been chatting for a bit. My phone battery is dying. My phone battery is dying. So maybe we'll just jump to some giveaways. How about that? Unless you really want to see, I hope you can still hear me. Unless you really, really want to see gemstones, maybe we'll do some giveaways now. And we're going to do some fun giveaways. It's going to be super kind of stupid but fun. How about that? Stupid but fun? I like those kind of things. Let me just find some giveaways. I'm just rooting through my stash here around the check glass table. Okay. Linda says, do gemstones next time. Bonnie says, I would love to see Roman glass again if possible. Maybe. Do gemstones. Let's see. How about both, says Vanessa. Vaughn says gemstones. Okay, all right. What are we going to do? 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 Let me look at, hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's over here. Oh, let's see. I don't have much. Okay. All right, everybody. Bonnie wants to see some Roman glass. I have two different kinds of strands of Roman glass. Michelle says, charge your phone. I would if I could, but I am not near an outlet right now where I can do that. And I don't have my phone charger today. My only phone charger that I have is a cordless, cordless charger, set it down kind of charger. Let's see. So here, Bonnie, this is one strand. I have one strand of this kind of check glass left. This is it. And what you see is what you get. These are $40 each. These are Roman glass. This is glass made by the Romans, y'all. Glass made by the Romans. And they used glass for vessels and things like that, but they also used it in their roads to compact their roads. Kind of like we use gravel in our roads sometimes, So this is dug up, and you can see patina on here from being in the earth for a long time on some of these. So this is Roman glass. We get it from people that we trust, that it's actual real stuff. We've been working with the same vendors longer than we've had the store. So these are people we trust, and we have one strand of this. Anybody can send an email, but I'm going to give Bonnie the first chance if she wants this particular one since she asked for it. And then the other Roman glass, which I have lots of strands of, which is what Jen used in a project today, which is why I wanted to show the project, because these have two holes and they're a little bit more difficult to use, but Jen was able to use them, and she used 3 of them at a time and wove the wire through them that they didn't spin, they didn't get all weird, and they looked really beautiful in the necklace. So I have many strands of this. All of our Roman glass is $40 a strand. $40 a strand. All right. The neon melon beads April's asking about. I only have 2 of those. I have 2 of the neon melon beads, and they are right there. So I'll hold them here if you want to grab that screenshot, April, in case you want to grab those. They are 8 millimeters, and they are $6 each. One of these has more blue. This has more blue on it than this one, so if you want one or the other particularly, you can let me know. All right, let's see if I have any other requests. Now, if you don't want a whole strand of Roman glass, if you want both those, April, just send us an email and let me know you want both. If no one else claimed them already, they're yours. Let's see here. Let's see, did I miss any other people requesting to see stuff? Okay, so we have that Roman glass. If you don't want a whole strand of Roman glass like that, I believe these are on our website as well. You can buy these on our website as well. We have Roman glass pendants. These are, we call these Nepalese pendants because even though it's Roman glass, these were put together and bezel set in Nepal. So we have Roman glass pendants and Roman glass connectors. The connectors are a little bit smaller, but they have 2 ends that you can use as connectors. If you saw my favorite things necklace that I did, I used one of these connectors in it because I love the Roman glass. So these are $11 each. These are $13 each. We also have spiny oyster little charms. Spiny oyster charms, and those are $10 each. We have lapis lazuli with This is a brass surround, and these are $12 each. I only have 2 of those left. We have the ancient quartz with the brass surround, and those are $12 each. And we have turquoise. It's brown, the brown turquoise, brown part of turquoise, and these are 14 each. These are silver, and these are brass. All right, so 14 and 12 for the brass. All right, and that's one of Cynthia's paintings from Green Girl Studios. We did a show called 3x3. So everyone did 3x3, meaning 9 of these 3x3 sized paintings, and then we hung them on the wall 3x3. So 3 groups of 9, 3 groups of 9, 3 groups of 9. So that was fun, and that was one of the ones that she did for us. What else does everyone want to see? I don't know. Let's find something. Let's see. We'll do a few more things. If you have any requests, let me know. Anyone want to see some turquoise? How about some vintage turquoise? Vintage turquoise, how's that? Oh, Susan says pearls. Okay, we can look at some pearls. Here's some vintage turquoise. These always sell well when I show them on the live. We only have these 2 strands right now left. Vintage turquoise. Beautiful, non-dyed. They are stabilized. These are $52 a strand, graduated discs. Bonnie says, I sent you an email. Did the bell ring? Can you hear that bell? I think that's my phone in the other room receiving emails, or maybe it's my it might be my tablet. But yes, I heard something ringing. I never know what that is though. Sometimes it's for emails, sometimes it's for other things. Jermaine says, every bead in your shop. You got to come in for that, Jermaine. You got to come in for that. But we have 2 strands of those, $52 each. That's vintage turquoise, graduated discs. And even the beads separating the discs are turquoise too. So you get little turquoise, little nuggets too in there. And let's see, where do these strands start and end? How about this beautiful turquoise? Turquoise nuggets. These are $57 a strand. $57 a strand, vintage turquoise nuggets, this beautiful light blue color. This is old stock. These again, this is Hugh Bay turquoise, old stock, $57 a strand. And this is stabilized, but not dyed. And stabilized generally is what you want for turquoise for jewelry. Because you don't want it to fall apart. Turquoise can be very soft. So I have a few more strands there of that one. Let's see here. And I have 1 strand of a darker green. And this one is $86. $86. Again, Hugh Bay old stock nuggets. Stabilized, non-dyed. 1 strand left of these. And these have some really beautiful metallic veins in them. Like you will see, I don't know if you can see this one. Look at that, the metallic vein going through there. It just flashes so prettily. Then we have some irregular turquoise tubes. These are really fun to play with. These are $52 a strand. Again, old stock turquoise. Irregular turquoise tubes. Michelle says, I will need to get turquoise from you in the future for my mom. We have some. This is all old stock, so once it is sold out, it is gone. We will never see this stuff at this price again. These are really good prices for this hunky, chunky turquoise. Amanda says, orange has grown on me since adopting my little hamster Sammy that recently passed away. He was adorable, shades of orange and white. That's so cute. Isn't it funny how that can happen too? I never had a ginger cat growing up, at least that I remember. And we have a ginger cat now, and ginger cats are really growing on me because he's the sweetest boy. This is a 32-inch strand of vintage turquoise chips, $30. Vintage turquoise chips. So this is a long strand, 32-inch strand. Susan says, those turquoise nuggets are just fantastic. I have a strand. Aren't they pretty with that beautiful metallic veining to them? Oh, I love those so much. I don't see turquoise like that nowadays, not at that price. I never see turquoise with that beautiful metal color in it. Not now. That's the first. It's a first. This vintage stuff is good stuff, y'all. Whenever you see old stock, generally it means that it was taken out of the mine earlier, which means it probably is better quality. Not always, you know, you gotta check, but it was taken out. So the earlier it gets out of the mine, the better quality generally it is until because the mines start drying up, right? Okay. All right, that was some gemstones. Did somebody have something else they wanted to see? I feel like I'm missing. Somebody said something. Somebody said something, I think. Pearls. Susan said pearls. I don't have many pearls right here. Most of them are in our online store. Most of our pearls went into the online store because they just don't sell as well here in the store. But just to give you an idea, these are vintage peacock pearls. Vintage peacock pearls. These are only $19 a strand. That's a beautiful color. Again, because they're vintage, everything wasn't so polluted as it is now. They were able to leave these in the mollusks longer so that they could develop that beautiful nacre. Now they rush them to market so fast. So these are vintage peacock, $18 a strand. We have ones that are slightly a little bit nicer, a little bit better. These are $22 a strand. I only have one of those here right now. Actually, I have more of those. They're just off the strand. Let me see here. So, whoops, as I drop them. No harm done, y'all. No harm done. So here we go. Those are the 22. These are the 19, 22. I have slightly larger, $24 strand. That's a 22. This is slightly smaller. That's a $17 strand. Linda says, do you ever get gold or silver pyrite beads? Sometimes. We haven't had them in a while, honestly. We haven't had them in a while. Pyrite is tricky. Sometimes it sells like crazy, and sometimes nobody wants to touch it. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. That's a $24 one there. That's another $22 one there. And then we have the cornflake, the vintage cornflake pearls in the small size. I love these so much. I always try and get people to design with them, and people are reluctant. But if you use these in clusters, like that much throughout your design, use them as like a spacer, or they're really pretty. Now these are $32 a strand, and I have only 4 strands left here in the store. I don't know if there are any more of these in the online store or not. Bonnie says pyrite, it breaks easily sometimes. It can. And they are heavy. Pyrite's heavy. Susan says the cornflake pearls are cool, right? I love those. I love those. Let's see here. Marion says, I finally got a ginger cat a number of years ago, but unfortunately I think coyotes got her. That's sad. That is sad. We're hearing a lot about coyotes right now. Coyote, it's mating season right now, and it's been hard. It's been hard for people and pets. Norma says, I've had 3 ginger cats. They're all sweet-tempered, my favorite. Yeah, our ginger cat, he's sweet, but he is also very, very anxious. Very anxious. Okay, the other vintage pearls that I have right now are the white And we have these, the Baroque white. These are 22 a strand. Then I have, these are a little bit nicer, a little bit more round-ish. These are 24 a strand. And that's it. That's it for those. And then I have 2 strands of faceted pearls, which you don't see faceted pearls very much. But we have faceted pearls. These are vintage faceted. Beautiful, nice quality vintage faceted. Excuse me. Faceting is a little harder to do now because the pearls aren't as high quality. So when you start to cut them away, you start to see more imperfections and it doesn't look. Vintage faceted pearls are nice. If you like the faceted, you don't like that color, we have more, many more in our online store. So check out our pearl collection in the online store and order them there. I mean, you can grab any of these too if you want. Take a screenshot. Let me know which ones you want. But if you want faceted, we have more there. We have some higher end pearls, not super high, everybody. We don't do the super high stuff, not in the pearls. But we have nice pearls. Sometimes you'll see me wearing my pearl bracelets that I have, and those, we have some of those in the online store. Linda says, get a Fellway plug in a diffuser. People have been telling me about those. I've never heard about them until now. And our vet actually mentioned them, not by name, but our vet told us that some people swear by them and some people say they don't work at all. So we might have to try, because he's a nervous little boy like me. He said he got that from his white daddy, and he's got his issues, but we love him and he's a good boy. So we try and do what we can for him to ease those issues a little bit. We do a lot of playtime. We're trying to do a lot of playtime. Okay, so those are the pearls. Let me put those back. All right, now before my phone dies, let's do some giveaways. These are gonna be like stupid, just easy to get, just random. Last time we did like trivia. I'm not gonna do super trivia or anything like that. Let me put these back. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I had to get a piece of paper so I can write down who wins these. Who wins these? Susan says, we used them for Cat 1 when we took in Cat 2. Nice. Did they work? Did they seem to work? Okay, here we go. These are vintage mother of pearl beads. Vintage mother of pearl beads. And we're going to do this. So they did work. Nice. So this is going to be a giveaway. Now remember, everybody, if you win the giveaway, please follow up with an email with your address, because these are not you have to buy to win type giveaways. This is just, you can get it even if you bought nothing from us, but we hope you will at some point. But we may not have your current address on file. We have some giveaways from the last time we did giveaways, and nobody wrote to us to tell us what their address was. So they're still sitting on Barb's desk. So let's not clutter up Barb's desk. Make sure you send us your email. Same place, info@allegorygallery.com. Send us an email with your address so we can ship these out to you. Now, if you have an order, we'll combine this with your order, which will make it easier and less expensive on us. But you do not have to have an order to win these, all right? So these are vintage mother of pearl beads. I am thinking, and this is going to be the first person to get the answer that comes up on my screen, all right? The first person to get the answer that comes up on my screen. Let me write down vintage, mother of pearl beads. All right, so I can write down the winner. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 20. The first person to put that number on the screen wins these. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 20. The first person to put that number on the screen in the comments wins these. It's going to be the first person I see with the comments. 13, no. 17, no. Oh, they're popping up fast now, but nobody has gotten my number yet. I have an 11, a 15, a 9. Linda wins it with 16. 16. Linda, make sure we have, send us an email. Make sure we have your email or your billing, your shipping address. That's what I'm trying to say. Shipping address. All right. So there it is. Linda wins that. All right. Let's see. What's next here? What's next? Does this have the same number? Can I use this SKU? I think I can use this SKU. 1642. All right. Check that out. These are vintage check glass. If you like any of this stuff I'm showing you, we have most of it all available in the online store as well. So if you don't win it, but you know, you didn't win that, but you want it. You didn't win that, but you want it. You can get it in the online store. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Next up, we have these vintage check glass. And I am thinking of a month of the year. First person to name that month wins this. Jermaine says, I have the mother of pearl and they are nice. Thank you. I'm thinking of a month of the year. Which month? It is not February. That's too easy, y'all. It's too easy, y'all. I have not seen the month pop up yet. I have not seen the month pop up yet. Still not popping up yet. Let me go back here and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, somebody got it. Hold on. Let me make sure. Somebody got it. It is Jermaine, September. So Jermaine wins this one. Jermaine wins this one. All right. Let's go on to this one. This is also vintage check glass. Vintage probably from, I think, the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. All right, late 80s, early 90s. Jermaine says, I won't forget that I won this time. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so let me think. What can I do for this one? I am thinking of a popular bird here in North America. What is that bird? This could take a while, y'all, but we're going to sit here until my battery runs out or somebody gets it. I'm thinking of a popular bird here, especially in our area in North America. It is not a cardinal, Vanessa. It is not a cardinal. Blue jay. Amanda got it. Amanda got it right away. Amanda, you win. It is a blue jay. All right. That was easier than I thought. That was easier than I thought. Okay. How about these? Vintage check glass seed beads, 14.0 in coffee color. In coffee color. Get a whole bag of vintage seed beads, 14.0 in coffee color. And what should I say with these ones? I am thinking of a vegetable that you might use in a salad. What is that vegetable? It is not a tomato. That's a fruit, y'all. It is not a cucumber, not broccoli, not mushrooms. It's also good with peanut butter. It's not carrots. It's not lettuce. It's also a great snack with peanut butter. Celery. Vanessa got it. I think Vanessa was the first one. Vanessa, you win these. All right. Let's see here. How about these? These are really nice. These are Saturn cut Czech glass. Beautiful Saturn cut. I love this orangey, peachy color. Vanessa says, I'm a seed beater too. Perfect. Great. Saturn cut Czech glass. Saturn cut is probably my all-time favorite cut in Czech glass because of how beautiful it is. So let's see. What can I ask you now? What can I ask you now? Boy, it's hard coming up with things to ask you all. Let's just do a number game again. That's the easiest thing. I am thinking of a number between 35 and 45. 35 and 45. What's the number? Not 42. Okay, somebody got it here. Let me make sure they're the first. Let me scroll. Oh my goodness, y'all popping up numbers so fast. The winner is Ann Schroeder with 37. Ann Schroeder with 37. All right. All right. Next up, we have rare antique Bohemian Czech glass nailhead beads. Rare Bohemian Czech glass nailhead beads in green. There's approximately 48 of them in a package. And again, many of these things are in our online store. If you see something you like, you can also grab them there. Let's see here. This is 5054. And I am thinking of, okay, when I was in, Jermaine says ask a color. When I was in France, I tried this food for the very first time. It is very typically French. I had never had it before. What food did I try? That might be a hard one. That might be a hard one. You might have to really want these nailhead beads to get that one. But just think of your typical French foods. Vanessa got it. No, Vanessa did not get it. I'm sorry. Michelle got it. Snails, escargot. Michelle got it. Escargot. See, that wasn't hard, was it? My comments go before I can. Okay, next up. Vanessa, I used the name. Darn, what? You got it. Oh, no, I see. Yeah. Where am I? Oh, sorry, everybody. My comments jumped. Yeah, I took Snell's. It's okay instead of escargot. I guess I should have spelled it out instead of a pick. Yeah, you came in right after, Vaughn, right after. Looking for that emoji probably took a little bit of time, right? Okay, here are vintage Czech glass sinter rondelle beads in a purple color. In a purple color. You get a whole bag of them. I don't know if it says how many are in the bag. I don't remember how many are in the bag. But these are fun, right? So, okay, somebody wanted a color. I think it was that Jermaine. I am thinking of a color. What color am I thinking of? Man, this is the snail emoji is so cute. It is, right? It is. So what's my color? It is not pink. And every time I go, this jumps, which is why I almost picked the wrong person. It is not orange. It is not black. It is not green. It is not blue. Vaughn, it is yellow. Vaughn wins. It is yellow. All right, we got 3 more to do. 3 more to do. Janice is not even going to try this time. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Vintage Czech glass again. I'm going to write this down. 1477. Vintage Czech glass, it's these red tubes. Now remember, make sure that you email us info@allegorygallery.com, same one that's going across here, with your shipping address so we can ship these out to you if you don't normally order from us or haven't ordered recently and we don't have your current shipping address. All right, so this is vintage Czech glass. Vintage Czech glass. All right, everybody. I am thinking of a shape. What shape am I thinking of? What shape am I thinking of? I'll give you more hints if nobody gets it. It is not a circle. It is not an oval. It is not a square. Think of different shapes. It is not a hexagon. It is not a cube. It is not a pentagon. It is not an octagon. It is not a rondelle. It is not a triangle. Triangle is kind of closer, not a rectangle. Not a diamond, but we're thinking a little bit more outside the box. Not a pear, not a trapezoid. Nancy says, what are we doing? Just join in. We're at the giveaway session today now, Nancy. To get this, somebody's going to win this if they write down the shape or guess the shape I'm thinking. It is not a pyramid, but we're starting to think more outside the box. If you don't get it soon, I'm going to give you an easier clue. Anybody got any more shapes to name? Oblong, parallel. You see these in the night sky. You see these in the night sky. Ah, there we go. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know who this is. Who is Facebook user? You guys tell me who you are because you didn't hit the link to show me your name, but Star is it. Star is it. So Facebook user, please tell me who you are. Lisa Vogel. Lisa Vogel. All right, you win. You win the Czech glass. Thank you. So make sure we have your email address if you've not ordered with us recently. Not your email. Make sure you send us an email with your shipping address so that we can get that out to you. All right. Okay. Amanda says, I love those tubes. Those tubes are available in the online store too. Or if you just request them, I have more here in the physical store if you need some. All right. All right, we have these. This is vintage Czech glass again. This, if you can see that shape, it's a little oblong, little oval kind of thing. It's like if you took a cylinder and smushed it a little bit. These are a peachy color. And these are one of my very favorite vintage shapes. Very favorite vintage shapes. All right, let's see. What else now should I ask? I don't know. We've done colors, we haven't done fruit. Okay, let me think of one. Okay, I am thinking of a fruit. Name that fruit. Name that fruit. It is not a peach. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Sorry, things jumped. It is not pineapple. It is not pear. It is not banana. Vaughn got it, kind of. But maybe Vaughn, I don't think Vaughn was watching. It's kiwi fruit, everybody. We're reinforcing this today. We learned we don't ever say kiwi by itself because that's offensive to the people of New Zealand. We say kiwi fruit. I'm still going to give it to you, Vaughn. You win again, but it's kiwi fruit. We never say just kiwi, right? All right. And lastly, last giveaway today. Boy, I'm doing a lot of giveaways. Did 10. I didn't even know I picked out 10, but I did 10. I learned that from Linda today. So this is the same shape in the vintage Czech glass, but in the green color. Kind of green. Mostly green. Anne says, I didn't know that. So many people say kiwi fruit. It must be a known thing. No, we just talked about it on this broadcast today. Well, actually, the one that I started, the old broadcast that it disconnected me from, we talked about kiwi fruit today. We talked a lot about word choices and things like that. Then we got disconnected and I started in more on Czech glass and stuff. Learning new things today. I like learning new things. Okay. Last one. I'm trying to think. What can I ask? Well, why not? I'm thinking of a gemstone. What gemstone am I thinking of? Vaughn said, I came in late and missed that part, right? Yeah, we all learned it. That's why I used it today. Reinforcing, right? It's always good when you learn something to reinforce it. It is not turquoise. If you all know me, you're probably going to be able to get it pretty quickly. Suzanne knows me. It's sapphire. Sapphire. Suzanne wins. Didn't take any time. Didn't take her any time to get that one out. Okay, so there we go. 10 giveaways. Let me flip this around because I don't like making you watch a blank screen. There's Cornelius. Cornelius is watching out the window. Cornelius, people love Cornelius. Let me flip this camera around. And flip the camera too, so look like me. And I can't Hey everyone, you may still be here. My phone went dead. So I had to join on my computer here. I don't know if you're all still here or not. I think it still kept the stream running. So maybe you're here. But yeah, my phone, the battery phone, yep, Vaughn said the phone must have died. My phone did die, and the live stream kept running, so I had to I had to jump on my computer to make sure that I could end the live stream. There was no way to end the live stream, and I have to use a certain browser. It won't let me use Safari, which is what I normally use. So I had to jump on my laptop to end the broadcast. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out with me, playing a little bit of a game and winning some stuff. So if you have any questions about Allegory Gallery or you want to know anything, please feel free to email us. And again, make sure we have your addresses so we can ship stuff to you for the giveaways. And we will see you back here again sometime tomorrow. All right. I hope you all have a great night, evening, morning, wherever it is, afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. And we will see you back here again then. All right, everybody. Thanks so much again. So many broadcast bloops here today. But if you didn't see the first part where it cut me off, you can go ahead and check that out. That's where we talked about a lot of stuff before we got into the check glass. We showed some check glass, and then the second part started the check glass and the giveaways. All the giveaways are claimed, but yeah, and that's this part here in between, after, before the fade out. So thank you again. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye now.